Hey guys, today we are trying out the TokTok Vibrating Makeup Applicator. If you want to see my thoughts on this, just keep watching. Alright, before we get started, let's take a look at the actual product and we'll read up on the brochure and see the claims on everything. Let's take a look at the box first and see everything that you get inside. So this is what the device looks like. Actually, let me show you everything that's inside of it first. So you get the actual device. It looks like so. And then it comes with a little holder, which inside the holder has the first little pad. And then they just simply snap right in place. There is a button right here on the side. You can see that right there, which is your power button. And when you power that on, there it goes. It actually vibrates. I'll hold it by my microphone so you can actually hear that. And it is indeed vibrating. Now this is the one for liquid products, and they do give you a second one of these. And then when you're not using it, you can simply put it right in there. And that keeps it clean. The handle on it is oblong, and I would guess you'd want to hold it something like that. So it's an easy way to hold on to it and just rub it all over your face. And the other products you have in here is, this one is what they call, what did I do with the brochure? The cleansing puff head, sorry. So they recommend you use this to use with facial cleansing products. And that is actually kind of rubbery-like, so really soft. Then again, you get the second foundation buff head. So you get a second foundation puff head, not a buff head, puff head, which looks very familiar to the massaging puff head. So, but this one is not foamy, it's rubbery. And then you get a white powder puff head. And this one, you can actually take this powder, this cover off to clean it if you'd like to. So that's just a white powder head on there. And then it has all the instructions. If you open the brochure up all the way inside there, it's got all the instructions. This has multiple brochures inside the bottom of the box that comes in different languages. Shows you how to change the battery out and how to do everything. So it seems pretty clear on here. It does say to use the foundation puff head to use for any sun protection creams, primers, foundation, BB creams, and concealers. It protects your skin against viruses that cause troubles for your skin. Don't know how that happens. If your skin becomes dry after completing the makeup, and if you want to hydrate your skin, use it together with hydrating lotions, essence, or mist. To clean it, please wash it with diluted soft detergent or special Rubicel puff cleaner. Please let it dry completely after washing it. Directions: take the puff head you wish to use, assemble it in the body of the tool, grab your favorite base makeup or product, pour or pump an amount about the size of a butternut bean. I don't know what a butternut bean is. Do you know what a butternut bean is? Okay, I'm just going to use my regular amount that I use. And about the size of a butternut bean onto the puff. If you wish to use a cleansing or massage puff, follow the same procedure with your favorite skincare product. Press the power button on and use it. So I did not realize that I could use my primer with this, and so unfortunately I have gone ahead and already primed my skin, and I have already color corrected. So I'm going to go ahead and skip those steps with this, and I'll go straight into my foundation. Let me get my hair out of my face for this. Just going to clip it back. Today I'm going to be using a foundation that I know I really love, and it works wonderfully with my skin and the primers that I have on, which is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I know this is just a wonderful foundation, so we're going to give it a try. Again, this is what it looks like with the puff on it, and I'm going to go ahead and give a couple little squirts. Like so. And there's the power button. I'm going to go ahead and power it on. Press it. It's vibrating. And let's go in. Well, let's go in with some more, because that really soaked up a lot of the product. I'm going to do another pump. I don't feel like it's doing much. Let's go on to the forehead. And I'm going to do half my face with this, and the other half I'm going to do with my regular L'Oreal sponge. That way we can see if there's a difference. It's hard to get up around your hairline. And it's really hard to blend around the eye and nose. Okay, I'm going to try putting it directly on my skin. Not that I'm wasting a lot of this foundation. Wow, not happy with that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my sponge and do the other side of my face. And look how long that took for me to do too. Alright, so here's the side I did with just my regular L'Oreal sponge. Here's the side I did with the TokTok. Let me zoom you in and we can look at the difference a little bit closer. Okay, again, here is the TokTok. And as you can see, I've gone in with, what, 3 layers of this? And it's still, you can see a lot of my skin through that. You can see a lot of my broken capillaries through that. You can see my age spots. It just did not give good coverage whatsoever. It definitely, around my nostril here, on my nose, just did not give good coverage whatsoever. On this side, I do have a little blemish there, so that I would go in anyway with concealer and spot correct that one. But it's one coat, except for in here I went in with a little bit more. This was a lot easier and quicker to do. So definitely this was much better coverage. So I'm going to fix this side of my face, go in and finish the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, actually I'm going to go ahead and try my concealer with this. Let's see how we do. May as well go in and do the rest of the products that we can with it. Let's just go there today, huh? So I've just applied my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to continue with this same head since I'm using liquid products. Turn it on. That button's hard to press. There we go. Use a very light hand here. Okay, you cannot get to the inner part of your eye here. I just feel like I need to tap it. I don't want to drag it. Okay, this is too big and not flexible enough to do your actual concealer. So let me go back to my sponge here. Alright, the next thing I'm going to try, which I don't normally do, but we're going to take a little bit of liquid contour here and try and contour with this. Okay, it's working, but I feel like I'm having to do a lot of pushing and blending. Alright, one more product to try. Do I look impressed so far? Alright, let's go in with some highlighter here. And let's see what we get here. totally jacked up my foundation. Oh, okay. Let's try the powder one. So we're going to snap this head off and pop on the white powder one. And I'm going to take my Cover FX powder. Just going to go on that. I feel like it's putting on big globs of it in one spot. And you can't really work it into different spots. Again, getting it under your eye, not easy. Or around your nose. It's very hard to control where you get it. Okay, now let me do a close-up with you and we'll see how this looks. Okay, this is the side I originally did with the TokTok with the foundation, but I did go back and fix it with my L'Oreal sponge. Any contouring that I did appears to be gone. The highlight has since gone away. It looks really blotchy in here. It's almost like when I was putting the contour on, it kind of took my foundation away in here. And then this is the side that I did with the L'Oreal sponge. It was just really hard to control where the powder went with that. Gosh, this is an absolute fail. I don't have any contour, I don't have any highlight. It's very cakey, especially around my nose here. You see that? How cakey that is? And it's still really wet from concealer in here because you just cannot get that in there. So I'm going to fix this as best I can because I do need to go out and run some errands today, so I don't want to look like this. But I am going to go ahead and fix this and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back to discuss my opinions on this product. So, be right back. Okay, I am back, and let me share my thoughts on this TokTok Pro Touch. Save your money and don't get it. It was such a waste of my time, my very expensive foundation. It just didn't work. It really didn't do a very good job in any way, shape, or form. The powder was very hard to apply. It didn't give me any precise application. It was just very blotchy. It just kind of splattered all over the place, and it didn't allow me to put it where I wanted it. It just kind of went where it wanted to go. The foundation, when I applied that, it just soaked it up no matter what I did, and I ended up putting on 3 times as much foundation on the one side of my face to have it really just not even show up compared to the one side that I did with my L'Oreal sponge. and it just looked horrible. I couldn't get it into the smaller areas like around my nose, around my eyes, or anything like that. So it just did a horrible job with that. As you saw when I tried to use the liquid contouring and the highlighter, it just did a horrible job with that. So this is such a dud. I say absolutely no way. Sorry I tried it, but I'm not sorry I tried it, because that way you know not to get it. I do know you can get it on Amazon, you can get it on eBay, there's a couple other websites. I happen to have got mine off of Nordstrom's Outlook, and unfortunately it's past the time that I can return it, so yeah, it's going to go straight in the garbage. Anyway, it was fun. We tried it. It was something just entertaining. Let's put it that way. I was able to go in and fix my makeup. Now I can go run my errands for the day. And it was just an adventure. We'll put it that way. It was an adventure. A TokTok adventure. But thanks so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this a thumbs up just because we had a good time. And thanks so much for watching. Love you guys. And until next time, bye-bye.